Hi, I'm Don. Welcome to my studio.
These brands are partners and sponsors of this channel. So today I will try to explain glazing in 3 minutes. What is glazing? Glazing is technically painting with transparent paints. Glazing is practically like layering with transparent paints. You may build up your base colors on top of black and white underpainting, or you may introduce new colors to your model via glazing, or you could simply blend two different colors together via glazing. Again, in my opinion, glazing is layering with transparent paints. How to do glazing? Well, basically, you could do glazing by using transparent paints. You may use inks, washes, or even fluorescent paints because those paints are naturally transparent already. Take note that inks and fluorescent paints are extra saturated in comparison to washes. Lastly, you could thin down your paints with water and turn them into glaze consistency, or like me, I use mediums to add transparency to my paints. So why glazing? Well, glazing because you're painting with transparent paints tend to produce softer transitions and smoother blends. Glazing is fairly easy once you get the hang of it. I have a ton of videos on glazing, but usually they're glazing with mediums. Although I highly recommend that you master layering first, glazing is a very powerful tool. Water or mediums? Well, personally, I prefer my mediums to add transparency to my paints instead of watering down my paints to add transparency. I'm kinda super biased with my mediums because I find it like I have more control with my paints. Since if you add mediums to your paints, they add transparency but they're not very runny. You're practically painting with the same normal paint consistency. Thus, you feel you have more control. And since paints with mediums have the same paint consistency, you feel like you're just layering with transparent paints. Is there such a thing as airbrush glazing? Well, in fine scale modeling, it's usually called post shading or filtering in a way, but it's practically glazing with the airbrush. That's it, Pansit!